Discovery Driver 7, Content Freshness. So if you've been following the rise of generative engine optimization, then you've heard the rumor that AI models love fresh content and everybody's running around updating their content. The advice you see everywhere is update your content constantly so that ChatGPT is going to cite it. And there is some truth to this, but most people are getting the strategy completely wrong. So let's break it down a little bit for you, exactly how freshness works in the AI era and how we handle this at Tenacious Marketing. So the 70-30 rule, you may have heard the stat that 70% of the content ChatGPT cites was published or updated in the last 12 months. And that sounds like a mandate to run along and update all of your content, update everything. But think about it. That means 30% of the citations are older than a year. So some information simply doesn't change. And if you have a foundational guide that's 3 years old but still accurate, then the AI, well, it's smart enough to cite it anyway. So you don't have to go about updating all of your content. So how does an LLM actually know if content is fresh? Well, we found that right now it's surprisingly simple. It looks for a date on the page. So currently ChatGPT is incredibly easy to trick. You can put a published date at the top of the article and it often accepts it. However, Google's a bit more sophisticated. So it won't reevaluate a page unless you make actual changes to the content and it makes a difference to what's on the internet. The protocol here is to don't just fake the date. For your most important pages, we recommend a minor refresh every 3 to 6 months. Add a few sentences, update a stat, and then update the date in the title or the meta description. And that's going to satisfy both the dumb AI models and the smart Google model and Bing, etc. The Reddit trap. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake I see right now, the Reddit strategy. So everyone knows AI loves Reddit. So brands are logging on and posting thousands of comments on new threads that are popping up and trying to get noticed. You need to stop doing that. If you look at the data, the Reddit threads that AI models are citing, they're almost always established threads. They're usually 6 months to a year old, and they cite the threads that already have authority. So the Tenacious strategy, you'll have a much bigger impact on AI by posting on the top 20 most cited threads in your industry, and than you will by posting on 2,000 brand new ones. So find the threads that AI already trusts, go there, add value, and that's how you're going to insert your brand into the answer. This was factor number 7 in our Tenacious Marketing AI framework, with 4 more to go. So if you're serious about engineering your search presence, then make sure that you've subscribed. I'm Dean, and let's build together.